Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race UK versus the World, Season 2, Episode 6. This was the Strictly Come Prancing Challenge. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below what you thought about this episode, and hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Sandwicher community. Ding! You can also follow me on my other social media platforms at Sandwicher on all platforms, including Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. So like, share, comment, subscribe, join the channel, do all the things. And yeah, before you get into the episode, make sure you do not send hate to any of the queens mentioned in this video, because that's not what these are meant for. These videos are meant for us to have a fun time here on this side of the interwebs, talk about all things Drag Race and all of the above. And with that being said, let's get into it. Episode's gonna start with the queens coming back into the workroom after the elimination of Gothy Kendall. I definitely think it was Gothy's time to go. If I'm being honest, I think Gothy could have gone the previous week, but hey, we moved beyond that. We're past that now, and now we're at top 6. I'm very happy with this top 6. Very happy with this top 6. They congratulate Marina on her second badge. She's the first girl to have 2 badges. She also is explaining why she picked Teresa to stay. Teresa is very grateful that she gets the opportunity to continue to prove herself and show what she can do. Tia also picked Gothy. So at this point, no matter what, it would have been Gothy going home. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it when the queens pick different lipsticks, but for this week, I think it made sense for them to both be in consensus on this. This was a funny moment, them carrying around the Grand Dame, leaving her on the floor. That was funny. It was funny. New day in the workroom. Everyone does the Marina. Oh. I don't know if that was good. Let me know. I tried. Again, I'm not Marina Summers. I'm obsessed with Marina Summers, but I'm not Marina Summers. But adore Marina. Again, now Marina has 2 badges. Our badge holders are now Tia, the Grand Dame, Marina, and Scarlett. So Hannah still doesn't have a badge, and Teresa still doesn't have a badge. Hannah made herself as president of the Safe Club badge. It was funny. I just love Hannah. If you've been following my channel, you know I love Hannah. Got to meet her at DragCon. Always adore Hannah. Yes. RuPaul introduces the main challenge, Strictly Come Prancing. So it's going to be, I'm pretty sure Strictly Come Dancing is the UK version of Dancing with the Stars. Yes? Don't quote me on that. I'm sure there were a lot of references that I missed because I'm not familiar with the program. But, hey. I enjoyed this episode. So there are going to be 3 different styles of dance, ballroom dance, that they're going to assign. Quick step, tango, and samba. Marina, being the winner of the previous week, gets to pick the groups, partners, and gets to assign all the dances. This is also going to be in half and half drag. So half male presenting, half female presenting, half femme, half mask presenting drag, which I love. Again, Marina is going to kind of basically decide to assign everyone based on height. So Marina is going to be with Hannah. We get Teresa with Scarlett, and the Grand Dame with Tia. Tia, right off the bat, is kind of not super crazy about it because she's like, the Grand Dame isn't the best dancer, and she feels like she's not the happiest, I guess, with her pairing. I mean, they'll work it out because, again, it's Tia and the Grand Dame, duh. But I did think it was important to discuss this. Yes. It was cute. It was a fun way to. Oh, and they also get the dances assigned. So, Hannah and Marina get the samba. Teresa and Scarlett get the tango, and the Grand Dame and Tia get the quick step. So they're going over the music, talk strategy, all of that. It's a cute moment. I'm gonna kind of let these slides run through. They're definitely focusing some storyline this week on Tia and the Grand Dame. Whether or not there's some romance in the works, I guess is the words I'm thinking of. I don't know. Sure. I thought it was entertaining. Can I be honest? I love both of these queens. Part of me wonders if they're introducing the storyline. How do I say this? I guess I should say this. Part of me is thinking like, all right, from a strategic strategy, is introducing this as a side sort of story beneficial for both the Grand Dame and Tia, because then they have another storyline that they can present for the show to continue on throughout the season. Granted, we are very close to the end. I mean, this is episode 6. We have 2 more episodes. But I do think maybe this could have been some storyline padding just to protect them a little bit when it came to this challenge, especially if they both weren't super confident in how they were doing. Again, not trying to read too much into this. I'm just giving you a theory. Love both of these queens. I adore Tia, always and forever. I'm just saying, it was a moment. They're gonna practice their dances with Jeanette Manrara from Strictly Come Dancing and her husband Aljaz. 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 I'm not good with pronunciation. I apologize. He was nice. Yes. And each group does some choreo prep, learning the steps, learning how to work with one another. Again, it's half and half drag, so you kind of need to be able to balance with each other, make it work. You want you want the steps to sync up. You want to have the choreo sync up with one another, because again, if one person is behind the other, it's not going to present the way that you want for a ballroom dance competition. We will get there. There was one group specifically that was a little bit off, and I think that was their big problem. But again, we'll get there later. New day in the workroom. Everyone comes in the pairs. It was cute. Yes. And then they're all talking about how confident they are in the moment. Again, we had some more storyline between Tia and the Grand Dame. Is there flirtmance going on? What's going on? Is there showmance? Is that what's developing? We don't know. Although they would be very cute together. We get a conversation about languages when it comes to gender pronouns and being non-binary. Excuse me. I thought this was really interesting. Again, I personally identify as non-binary. Going out into the world, the amount of times that I get he and himmed is crazy. Again, I get it, but at the same time, it's I do think it's an important thing to be aware that not everyone falls into the heteronormative, the binary genders. Not everyone falls into that. Again, it's all a spectrum, and I think it's important to recognize that it is a spectrum and it's not the best to assume pronouns or gender, but again, separate conversation. I also thought it was interesting that they were talking about how when it comes to different languages, you have to develop new words for different people's presentations, if you will. Like in Spanish, the el ella, and then I think Teresa said it's el ella. I need to rewatch it. I've been learning Spanish on Duolingo. I know it's not actual classes. I did Spanish all throughout high school and most of middle school, I've been doing a lot of Spanish throughout my life. And I think it's important to also learn the other pronouns within different languages, so you learn beyond just the third of the two. Yes. I thought this was a really lovely moment. RuPaul, I love the I actually really like this. I love some lime green cheetah print. And the hair is nice. The makeup is nice. You look good. Michelle looks good. I like the look, Michelle. I like the look. I love Alan. Love Alan. If you've been following me, you know I love Alan. And then our guest judge is Motsi Mabusi. I thought she was really great. I thought she was a fun guest judge. Gave some really good critiques, good opinions. Yes. Let's get to the Strictly Come Prancing challenge. So I thought it was gonna be like each group goes individually, very much like what we had in Drag Race Season 7, where it was the half and half dragon that each got assigned a different combo of styles of dance. But it was all at the same time. I mean, they each had their own moment, but like they're all on the stage at the same time, which I thought was interesting. It was a different approach. This is a cute picture. I love the half and half drag. I think it's cool. I assume it was provided. I don't think they actually had to cut up their wigs, but yeah. Marina and Hannah doing the samba. I thought Marina definitely slayed, of course. I thought Hannah did well. I think she held up pretty well with Marina, but Marina was definitely the highlight in this pairing. When it comes to Teresa and Scarlett, this is what I was talking about when they weren't in sync. I think that when you looked at their steps, you could see there were some issues developing because they were trying. Especially with the tango, I think it's important when it comes to footwork to really be in sync with your partner because otherwise it can get a little messy. And I think that's the issue that we started to develop. And I think the faces that Alan was referring to from Teresa were from the fact that they weren't super confident when it came to this style of dance. So I definitely agree with their placement. And if I'm being honest, can I be honest with y'all? This season is kind of becoming a little. I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna say it. I think this season is becoming a little bit obvious when it comes to elimination. Like next week, I personally don't see anyone going home other than Scarlett. I don't know. I think that's the storyline we're getting because with Scarlett, I feel like we haven't really gotten much from her. She had the win, and then I feel like she's kind of faded into the back as a supporting character. I think we've gotten a lot from Tia and a lot from Hannah, and of course Marina. So for me, that would be the top three. I think Le Grand Dame will make it further because she has some more top placements and also is always good on the runway. We will see, but those are my theories. I think Tia and Le Grand Dame did well. There were points when they were out of sync, but I do think they did better than Teresa and Scarlett. Again, I also think they had the storyline padding, just being honest, of the whole showman's moment to help them through this week. Again, you need to consider the fact that they're more than just what's going on the stage when it comes to this competition. Because ultimately, Drag Race at its core is a reality competition show. And if you're providing storylines for them to include in the show, they're going to be like more likely to include you further on in the season. I mean, that's what it is. I also love that the glitter explosion was the same as last week. All right. Runway category is business in the front, party in the back. Up first, we have Marina Summers. Very much business suit up front. This is fab. Oh, let me introduce the way I bring things on this channel. If you like it, it's a fab. If you don't like it, it's a drab. And if you absolutely love it, it's an ab fab for absolutely fabulous. So I will pick my favorite of the week, and I will also pick my least favorite of the week. Let me know what your favorites and least favorites are all down in the comment section. Also, give me your favorite drabs. What are you living for? What are you not living for? Let me know. Engagement is important. Keep that going. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Amateur Hour community. Ding! Up first, we have Marina Summers. This is an ab fab for me. Honestly, it's my favorite look of the night. I love the karaoke references. Again, Michelle mentioned this. It's a big part of Filipino culture, so I love that. Again, Marina is always bringing Filipino culture to her drag on the runway, which I adore. I personally think Marina has the best runway package of this season. You can argue with whoever you want on that. I think Marina has the best runway package of this season. I also think the Grand Dame has a very good one as well. But this is an ab fab. I love it. And the is fab. The fact that it's doing RuPaul's there, still living my life in London. Gag. Excuse me. Yeah, I love this. Loved it, Marina. Loved it. Loved it. Fab. Ab fab. Up next, we have Hanaconda, who's doing a cat. This is giving me camp, and I really like it. It's cute. Not my favorite look, but it's very cute. For me, Hannah's gonna get a fab. It's a soft fab. It's not my favorite. Like I think it's cute. I like that it's different from the rest of the party in the front and wait, in front, party in the back. I also like the rap reveal. I thought that was cute. Or mice reveal. I loved all the little patches. Gay rats now. Jesus loves you, and of course, Exterminator. I hardly know her. It's cute, and I also love the hat reveal that she included. To have a little mouse up top. That was really cute. Again, it's just that little extra touch to bring it over the top. Up next, we have Scarlet Envy, who's doing a look inspired by Barbara Streisand. I think she looks fab. It's definitely a fab. When it comes to the reveal, I do kind of wish there was more differentiation other than having like her butt out. Like it's cool. I guess it's a category, but I want more difference between the two. It did feel a little bit of like not quite on the same level of the other girls. It's still a fab because she looks great, but not my. It might be my least. No, Teresa's my least favorite. I'm sorry, Teresa. I love you, Teresa, but this is not it for me. It's a character, and I like that. She told a story. But for me, I'm gonna have to give it a drab, unfortunately. But I do love the hair. Love the hair. And the little suitcase reveal is cute. Again, it's another case of I want more differentiation between the front and the back. I want more of like a, oh my gosh, what a wow. And I feel like it was a little bit not as exciting. The Grand Dame. This wedding dress is giving me like, you know how in a fashion show at the end of it that they do wedding gowns? This is what it's giving. Again, and maybe it's just because Le Grand Dame is like a runway model. But she looks fab. She looks so good. This was another case of I wish there was more differentiation between the front and the back. It was nice, but I didn't feel like it was enough for the business on the front, party in the back category. Up next, we have Tia Coffee. This is a fab. I love the San Sebastian reference. You look great, Tia. I love this color on you. Your hair looks so good. I love the little saint ring. There's a word for it. My brain isn't making that connection. Around her head. I love that. I think that's very nice. It's not a halo. Is it a halo? Is that what it is? Let me know. But Tia, you look great. You look great, Tia. I love this color on you. And I love the reveal in the back. I love the arrows in the back. And I also love how the blood was all like glitter bedazzlement, like this moment. It's very, very nice. Very nice, Tia. This is a fab. It's a fab, Tia. Ultimately, when it comes to placement, RuPaul announces that the winners of the week are going to be Hannah and Marina. So it's based on teams. Which means the safe queens are going to be Tia and the Grand Dame. And the bottom two are going to be Teresa and Scarlet. Again, based on teams, so it is what it is. Ultimately, for deliberation, I wasn't too sure what Marina was gonna do. I think Hannah probably was gonna eliminate Scarlet, and we'll get to that in a second. This moment between Tia and Le Grand Dame was very funny. And then the fake out. Ah! Who would you eliminate? Teresa. I thought that was a fair statement. Again, based on track record, it is what it is. But this is a moment I want to bring up between Hannah and Scarlett. So Hannah in confessional is talking about how Scarlett was saying she would eliminate big competition if she were ever to win. And then they actually cut to her the first week saying she would eliminate big competition. So, second week, my bad. I think it's my theory. I don't know if this is a fact. We will find out next week. I think Hannah might have picked Scarlett to eliminate because they did decide to include this footage, and I don't think they would have had Hannah not made that decision. Ding ding. For me, I probably would have eliminated Teresa. Again, it's her third time in the bottom. She hasn't gone to win. I feel like storyline wise, it makes sense. Track record wise, it makes sense. Overall, makes sense. Top two, Hannah and Marina. And they are lip syncing to Release Me, performed by Agnes. For me, it was a very clear win to Marina from Jump. Like, Marina just embodies every song she performs. I look forward to every lip sync that Marina does. Like, every time I want her to win so we can see her lip sync. For me, I see Marina winning this season. Because if it comes down to a lip sync, there's no way anyone can beat Marina. Nobody can beat Marina. And I don't care what happens. Like, I think Marina is a superstar. And every time we see her perform, she proves that. And I adore Marina. Marina was very much a clear winner of this lip sync. I thought Hannah held her own, and I love Hannah Conda. I love her. But I don't think Hannah was going to win this lip sync. Especially with the whole cat outfit moment. But for me, it was definitely Marina. It was cute. I thought Hannah tried, but Marina just embodies every song, every performance. Marina owns the stage, and Marina is the moment. I'm sorry, like Marina's everything. Marina, I'm kind of at this point. My two favorites in the competition are Marina and Tia, and if either of them win, I'd be very happy. Yes. Yes. I see Marina winning this season. Like, period. I think Marina has slayed this entire competition. All right, bottom two are up front. And Marina reveals her lipstick to be Teresa May. So, Teresa has to sashay away. I was sad to see Teresa go, but it definitely felt like it was her time. And I also think Teresa took it very well. She was saying, I'm not too surprised to be sent home. It is what it is. She enjoyed her time on the show. And I love that we got to see Teresa May back on Drag Race. So, that does bring the end of this video. Next week is going to be a roast. So, I am a little bit worried for Marina. Again, Marina doesn't... I think she can get out of her head about all of this. She can slay. But I definitely see Tia doing well. Hannah doing well. And yeah. For a roast, I think that's pretty clear. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you think about all of this down below in the comment section. Who do you want to win this season? Let me know. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Samature Hour community. You can also follow me on my other social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Samature Hour. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back here later with another video. Have a good rest of your night, your day, wherever you are. And I will see y'all later. Bye. Ding!